Yeah, my name's Robin Kim Kane. I married an Asian man in 1995. And I had my son in 1996. His name's Christian, and I know Christ is here, and he struggles with us.
Amen. So let's start off with, where are you from originally?
Prospect Park, Aston, out in Aston, near Litwell Lane. My aunt was rich. She probably still is, and has an in-the-ground pool. And my dad lived there with Tia, the oldest, blonde. Jenny, like me, brown hair, brown eyes. Tia had the blue eyes. And then Jenny, and then me. I was the third girl. And then we came here, Prospect Park 420. I started smoking 420 when I was 14. 11. With my babysitters who had all these naked bikers in the bathroom. And every time I went in the bathroom, I felt, I think I'm dirty. I know I'm dirty. That's right.
Okay.
It's not the core. That's just when I smoke weed, it turns me on. My
All
brother's like, where are you going walking like that? And I'm like, do you even give a shit about me? Not really.
All right.
Where I'm going.
Okay, so let's go down memory lane, Robin. All right, let's do a little flashback. Tell us a little bit about your childhood growing up.
My childhood growing up was like I excelled in all my sports. I was the third girl, and then came Jesus, not the real Jesus, but I mean the blue-eyed boy with the brown hair, and his name's Paul King, and he was everything my dad wanted. Handsome. Me and him used to wrestle and jump pillows. My mother loved watching girls run track and jump the hurdles, and I loved jumping hurdles. We called them pillows. When I get high, I talk about how bad my dad was. But my dad wasn't really bad, just loved me in a different way. I'm not sure he did, but he said he was going to hire a lawyer to prove that he didn't. Because I swear to God, he taught me how to suck a dick when I was like a little girl. Yeah. And then I thought it was, when I confronted or told my sister, my dad drew this picture of the devil. And my uncle, his younger brother, when he was little, he was 8 years old, and he saw Mother Mary out in the backyard. And I think I'm Mary Magdalene. I know I is. And people put dollars. They don't, though. They just look at me.
You got quite a personality.
What are you doing, girl? I'm loving you. Can't you feel it through every nationality? I live through the black man. Black man hurts. Yo, when I meet somebody and they're like, and you think they're cool, and then they tell a lie, like just one lie, it starts with one, and then you hear the lies, and then you're like, oh, is this part of something? Am I supposed to go along with this? Am I in this mix? And then all of a sudden you find out the mix was all about you, and they take off with your money, and where's your phone? And then you're like, somebody dial this. I'm like, I can't find my fingers. Yo, and then you hear your phone ringing 3 blocks away. But that's all right, because you find Michael, and he gets you all this jewelry that he finds. He finds things in trash cans. It's really nice. God is good all the time. People are like, I don't like these shoes. They're size 12. That's my size, man. Thank you. I love it. Look how big my feet are. And yo, this guy wanted to take the scab off.
Oh, what happened?
It just fell off. Magically delicious.
Is that from an abscess?
Do you eat your scab still? No, I don't have this. I smoke crack.
Oh, you smoke crack? How long have you been battling crack addiction?
Well, I started on freebase, and that was 45 minutes. And
tell us, what's freebasing?
Freebasing is, I don't know, but it's magical. Yo, because when I went in the bathroom, this dude was like, let her try it. It had the circle glass stem with the 2 filters on each side. And he's lighting it, right, with Pelby. And the dude's name was Rock, and it's at the old Holiday Inn in Chester, right where the new Days Inn is. Right around there. And so black dude's name Rock. We only have 3 black dudes in our school. So I'm like, this is new, And I'm like, I gotta fit in. So the dude's like, and then Pel's like, keep hitting it, keep sucking in. So I thought it was gonna hurt like weed. So I was like, all right. So I sucked first. And these are, they taught me, they rode me, They were like, slow it down. And then I was so slow, and I was sucking. I swear I got iron lungs like Radiohead, dude. I swear to God. And then they were like, stop, hold it in. And then I went, I'm telling my son, Christian, said, smoke was so white, dude. It was like Jack Frost. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. And I looked in the mirror, I went in the bathroom, and it lasted 45 fucking minutes. I know, because the high was long, and it was love. And I said, I'm in love.
What did the high feel like?
It felt better than sex, better than orgasm. It felt like love, heaven. It felt like heaven.
Got you. So currently, is that
Still feels like heaven.
so?
But I gotta do a lot of work for it.
What type of work?
Like, no, I have freedom. I'm an American. I said I want to leave. Turn the lights on. No, because I'm a different nationality than you. I'm African American or Jamaican American. I feel the right to tell you because my voice scares you. It does a little when you're a man.
Okay.
But if I get you on my side, you won't hurt me. We're all on your side. We just want you to stop hurting. I'm that good.
So is that the only struggle you're having? Is crack?
You heard crack out of that whole thing I just said.
Remember you said freebasing first,
You
but
said struggle.
yeah, you know,
didn't even
it's
hear
an
the
addiction.
struggle with the addiction and the nationalities.
It's a
I
struggle.
mean, it's not a struggle
To
to
let
crack.
go.
It's not a struggle. If I have nice men around me that are giving me quantity and I'm giving them my quantity and unconditional, but it's not nice if they're very conditional, which they usually are. And I'm sorry, it usually is the black man. Because he got it, and then he wants more until he comes. Because it's about busting it up with them. It's never about the journey, it's about the end with them. And I don't mean it mean, it's not a racist thing, it's just how it is on the streets.
On the streets.
We don't like that. We want you to stick with the light. I know, I hear that all the time in my head. Why? What would I do with the light?
How many jars of crack do you use every day to, like, you know?
Oh, I don't use it like that. I just binge. It depends
Like-
on what you got.
Average, would you say how many?
I can smoke 800 a day.
How many?
800.
800. That's a lot, right?
Yeah. It's never what it should be because they always think they got one up on me. Everybody, dude. I remember the nickel guy. I met this girl at Keystone. We went home to her house, and all the girls were ready to kick my ass. Well, one. She's like, "What's up with her?" And she's like, "Nah, she's with me." And she's like, "What are you getting?" And I'm like, "He gives me nicks. Why does he give me nicks?" So I lose count. There's too many to count. And I just need that feeling. I don't even put like 10 nicks in. I mean, the nicks are alright, but they're not decent like the ones we have now.
Yeah.
Or in New York City.
Okay, so are you familiar with Kensington?
Yeah.
Do you go down there often?
Yeah. No, I haven't. Lately, I go to Southwest 52nd and Woodland, 65th and Woodland, down that way. I can't say. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm saying where to go.
What's your experience like with Kensington? What do you think the good and the bad about Kensington?
It's just so easy to get there. Don't go there like a freak with like makeup on in a weird way, like the Crow, because then you'll go to jail. They'll be like, man, something's wrong with this one. Let's ask it something, because they don't like just saying like. Some cops are just like, man, this look like a freak. I just come out whenever.
Do you think Kensington is a good or a bad place?
I think Kensington is a place where I learn my freedom and I learn my worth, which is nothing when I do crack. Nothing. I'm worth nothing. Like, literally. I mean, I'm not strung out where I'm going to do anything for $5. Like, you can have $100 and a big rock, but you screwed me yesterday. I ain't going with you. My feet will hurt, and you can be like, I have $60. Like, who are you talking to? What am I? Like, get me off the screen and I'll suck your for $60. I like when you're normal with me. You're just yourself. You know, I can fall in love with somebody for 3 minutes. Then there's assholes like, I'm not going with you. Like, they think that I'm just a whore. I am not. I'm like the furthest thing from a whore. I won't be with you if you're a dick. But if you have $3 and you're like a wino and we're just chilling, I'll suck that shit. Yeah, because you have spirit. You got heart. You know, you got soul. I get my money by talking to nice people like you and saying I need to call my boyfriend because he's going to New Jersey and I thought we got married because I brought the host at Our Lady of Peace. And I know I'm friends with Mary Magdalene. I know Mary.
What's your living status right now? Are you homeless or do you have a place?
Oh, me and my boyfriend gotta leave our house if we keep up our shit. If the cops keep coming there. See, cops are like, go.
Yeah.
Go back to Florida. I got a warrant there. Or is it not? They won't come and get me. You make it hard. Just come get me. Don't do that.
So Robin, let me ask you this question. What was your life like before your addiction? What was it
There
like?
was no life before addiction. I was little and my mom was this old lady, just like old, like grayish, salt and pepper, and like a little chunky and like happy, and I knew I could take advantage of that. I knew I needed to steal, and it wasn't like bad, like I got this. It was like, look, she believes my little stories, because I was the third girl, and then the boy was like, oh, You know, so I was like, yeah, she's alright. Well, I love her. I loved her when she was born until the fall came. It's just straight up how it was. And I think he had to clean up one of my messes with paper mache one time. That's probably his wife. And she's probably, oh, I hear her. She goes, yo, they didn't even tell me when my dad died. I was in Eagleville for like the umpteenth time. They didn't even tell me my dad died. My father, Jack Bennett, told me that he died. He called me and told me, or I called him. And he said, and I was like, no, you're not. And then I was like, the only thing I liked about my dad is one time he asked me to go to Kmart. I was 14 out of my first rehab, smoking crack, pitching balls, smoking dust, the dust and the wet. The ball would like roll. And my coach, Mr. Neely, he's so nice. I owe him an apology because he was like, come on, lady. He had all this face like Lady, like that song by Commodores. And I'm like, lady? I'm like, I'm wearing red lipstick and all them girls are making fun of me because my lips. Like, I hate that. Camaraderie? Is that camaraderie? Putting somebody down because they pitch good until you make fun of her and deflate her ego, and now she feels like shit. And this guy's calling her lady, and she's like, "Fucking, I ain't no lady. I got red whore lipstick on during the day. It's because I like that guy."
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me.
What are some of your favorite childhood memories, Robin?
Kissing Danny Starfire in like kindergarten, or right before kindergarten. Invited Jason. See, and some of my worst memories are telling my mom, oh, he drinks. Like, I gotta be safe. Why? I should be drinking. I should have went with Chicky. Got a hickey.
What was high school like for you? Were you like a popular kid, or were you like a loner?
I was like a loner. I didn't really like people. And my girlfriend was like, if you went out for drama, like it would have been so cool. And I was like, why? Why if I went out for it? Like, I never got that. Like, nobody ever told me I was pretty or anything. I learned that in the Maryland psychiatric group, talking to Bono from U2. Giving him, I had to give Jesus the left eye and God the right eye, but God's my stepfather is Bono. But I don't want everybody to know, so it's just secret. So I just call him Hadabaji, because that was Hadabaji. He cried when he after he judged me wrongly. He yelled at me for having a baby out of wedlock, and it was pure love. You know, God knew I needed that boy in order to save the men. Uh-oh, the police. It's okay, no fights. It's an accident. Uh-oh, it must be his friend. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My dad loves my mom more than me and loves my sister. He knows my sister and my mother more than me. And then he's like, don't you love this? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not her. I'm not them. I'm me, weirdo. And my lipstick's a mess.
What was the highest level of education you completed?
10th grade with fundies, too. I never completed 11th grade. See, I had sex with Dave Dunleavy. And then he wanted to share me with Jimmy. And Jimmy had a beautiful girlfriend with blonde hair, and I was like, she goes out with her. So why was I protecting the women? They were not protecting me. They all pushed me, put all the Pachecos. They all were like, Robin, she's got some people like. I didn't even know I had it. So why y'all mad at me? If maybe one of you said, hey, you know, you're all right, kid. I always biggest stuff. I'm a jealous motherfucker, dude. Damn, I'm jealous. I hate blonde hair, but I love it. Yo, I am her. I'm not. She got little antennas.
What's 24 hours in your life look like now?
Why do you follow me around for 24 hours? Pretend I'm Madonna. She wants to be Marilyn. I'll pretend I'm the material girl. Dude, I get nothing from my material. I just give it away. And then my boyfriend's like, oh my God.
Let's get off topic and we done, okay? What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Shout out to all the Aries we out there. What are some things you love most about yourself?
Oh yeah. About myself, I'm freedom. I'm a rainbow. And that doesn't mean I like girls. But it doesn't mean I don't like girls. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm free, love.
Okay, that's nice. I love freedom. What are some of your favorite foods?
Pizza, cheeseburgers, cheesesteaks by Captain Picard. From that show.
When was the last time you had some, pizza?
Last night.
Last night, that's awesome.
I had hot dogs.
If you can change anything different about your life, what would you change?
I'd go see a live concert or...
Live concert? Are you...
Yeah, and I meet him after the concert because he's very accessible.
Okay.
That's what I said. I was too scared. I was a big pussy. I think I was a...
What's your favorite color?
Oh, it used to be red, and then now it's orange. I only wear red when I'm with my man. I guess you're my man.
Okay.
You're my man. Wait a minute, you're all my man.
What do you?
Somebody hide the ladies.
What do you look for in a partner?
Like I said, love.
Huh?
Trueness.
Okay.
Pure eyes.
All right. Are you a daytime or a nighttime person?
I'm an all-time person.
Okay.
Yo, people go, where you living? I'm like, I'm living right here. Where you living? I'm driving to my place. So you're concentrating on your drive? I'm just concentrating on living.
Okay, that's nice. What's your short-term goals now?
Get a job. Be a barmaid.
And what was the last job you had?
Goodwill.
Goodwill?
Mm-hmm. Now my thing is to go do a hit.
To do a hit? All right, so, I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you helping me do this little interview. Last question would be, if you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
No matter who you're dealing with, be gracious with them. Because everybody started as a baby. And there's no bad human. I know I've seen some of them shows, but everybody's forgivable if they ask for forgiveness through the Christ our Lord Jesus.
Amen. All right, AML family, thanks Robin once again for this little interview, and we'll stay connected with you, okay, Robin? We wish you all the best, all right?
Thank you.
God bless you, and you take care of yourself, all right?
I sure will. I got all my friends to take care of me.
Yeah. All right, be safe out here, okay? Yeah, you
my
drop
dad
your...
used to make me sing a song when I dropped the quarter.
Oh, yeah?
He didn't do it mean. Look, there's a Band-Aid. Don't touch that.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the beer. It's a pleasure.
All right.
What's
You
your
take
name
care of
again?
Malcolm, like Malcolm X?
Malcolm X.
Yeah, all right, Robin. Take care, Robin. Oh, yeah, right? Look, you got your stuff all over. All right, bye.
You've been talking about patience, hoping for everlasting. You're known for talking crazy. I know it's infatuation. You know how I feel inside. You know what is real, and I rock with your vibe, but I don't think that we should tie. I know, for real, I know, the deal. So please set me free. Just let me be. I know, for real, I know, the deal. So please set me free. Just let me be. Go ahead. Just let me be. I got a lot to say. I hope you don't feel no